Good afternoon. It is another Wednesday, here to update y'all about our week. It's been a really wild and fun week. I'm gonna try not to overlap any information. Normally I will jot things down throughout the week, but it has just been a very different week for us. We have been productive. It's been very good. We have gone to a lot of men's and women's groups, which has been amazing, but also just new stuff has happened. So anyway, all right, here we go. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were they were normal work days for Matt, but for me, I had that week off. The family I am working with, they were in Hawaii, so they actually just got back this week. So I had the whole week off. I cleaned the entire house except our bedroom. It was awesome. It's so good because our family is coming in at the end of this month, so I wanted to get ahead on that because I'm not gonna have much time. I think I said in our last week update that I would be uploading that, but I uploaded my morning routine, and I will most likely be uploading the organizing and cleaning our house this weekend. That is what I did, and Matt worked a pretty normal week. What else? Okay, on Saturday, I went with my friend Sam, and we went to her neighborhood, and we went through, oh my gosh, this is so fun. Her neighborhood twice a year has these like legit garage sales. So there is like garage sale stuff, but a lot of the times it's really nice. So it's like a community neighborhood, but it is very community oriented. And so they just run this whole sale twice a year. It's in the fall and spring, I believe. And you can find some like amazing deals. We got 19 pieces of clothing for under $100, and they were all in really good shape, good condition. All of like the original prices together probably added up to about $1,000. So that was amazing. And it was so fun. We went around in Sam's golf cart, and we just like went up the hills and everything. My entire arm was soaked in dirt and just wet because it was raining that day. So there weren't like a lot of people out. It was a blast. We had just so much fun. Anyway, so that was Saturday. And then on Sunday, let's see, we went to church. What did we do? I think we went out for smoothies, and then we just drove around. It was really fun. But we went to a smoothie place where we were like, this is so expensive. And Matt and I were like, we can make so much better like shakes and smoothies at home. Like, what if we just buy some plastic cups and start doing that? So that's what I did. We are very much like, we like what we make at home, but we like the experience of going out into a coffee shop or going out to get like protein shakes or something like that. We love that experience. But I kid you not, today I went to a women's group this morning, and I put my protein shake, as y'all know, I do a protein shake every single morning. And I put my protein shake in one of the cups, the plastic cups I ordered. And they have a lid, they look identical, like a coffee shop, for example, for a nice coffee. So I poured it in there. I did a glass straw, that was the only difference. But you guys, I got the exact same dopamine. Like, it's like the exact same. I went out and people were like, did you get this here? And I was like, no. So Matt and I hung out Sunday, and that was so fun. I've been feeling really low on quality time with him just because we've been doing a lot, and it's all been really good. I haven't felt sad or anything, but I just told my husband, I'm like, I miss you. I know I'm with you a lot, but like my love language is quality time. So I was like, I really miss you. And so he was like, oh, on Sunday, let's spend some time together. And so we did, and I loved it so much. Those intentional moments mean a lot to me, where phones are down, books are down, even the dogs. Sometimes, of course, we'll play with the dogs, like, of course. but like I love when everything's down and it's just us. So that really meant a lot to me. On Monday, I had my other women's group, and that was a blast because we didn't get together the week before. So we literally stayed together for like at least 3 hours, like 3+ hours. And I at one point was like, you guys, it's like almost 10 p.m. and we're like, let's pray out. So it was really fun. I love both my women's groups I'm in. They are just like, they're a blast. We laugh really hard. So let's see. And so on Monday, I really like just got stuff done before I needed to go to my women's group, and Matt went to work. And then Tuesday, it was a really normal day. Matt went to work, I went to work, I went back to work for my first day back, and it was awesome. And then yesterday I came home and we just chatted. It was so fun. But then we were like, okay, can we chat and like make dinner, because we didn't have dinner made. And then we realized like it is so late, we need to like get in bed right now. And then we got in bed at 9:30 and we stayed reading in bed till 11:30. So now we're working on getting to bed earlier because we both really needed to get up at 5 and 6 in the morning. And then today I started my women's group for the book the very first time. It was a blast. Oh my gosh, also, so we meet at this coffee shop. And today I am walking in. So I park my car. There's a Jeep Wrangler that pulls out. If you don't know, I used to have a Jeep Wrangler, so I love a Jeep. So the Jeep pulls out and I pull into their spot. Then I'm about to get out and I get all my stuff and then I hear Christmas music and I'm like, what? Who is playing this Christmas music? And then I send a video to Matt, which I should probably just insert right here. Do you hear this? And I'm like, this is wrong. This is just wrong. You don't play Christmas music right now. And not that we've never played Christmas music almost throughout the year. And so I send that to Matt, and then I'm walking up this gravel path that leads to the back of, or the front. Anyway, it leads to where our group is meeting. And I see, I'm like, is that Jace from Duck Dynasty? And I'm slowing down, and then he turns around and I was like, hi. And he's like, hey. And I was like, are you Jace from Duck Dynasty? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I'm Ashley. So then he goes, oh, now we're filming a new show. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's called Dynasty Family Treasures. I believe that's right. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So that's why they were there. There was metal detectors and everything. I've watched, I think the very first episode that came out, it was like free for anyone to watch on YouTube. Other than that, I have not watched any of it. And I was like, at the end, I was like, well, it was really good to meet you. And he was like, it's good to meet you too. And then I walked to my group and I sent a video to Matt. I'm like, I just met Jace from Duck Dynasty. And he was like, what? So then our women's group starts and I get a call from Matt. I do like a text to him and I was like, hey, are you okay? And then he just called me back and I was like, okay, maybe he's not. So I walk away from my group and I'm like, hey, I'm like, you okay? And he's like, wait, you met Jace from Duck Dynasty? I was like, yeah, I'm at my women's group right now. Can I call you back? And he's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so sorry. But it was so cute. It was so funny. Anyway, then we had our women's group, which was awesome. And we are reading this book right here, which we were all saying we all need help in life with that book. Women, men, everybody, the United States, the world. And it's a really great read. I've really enjoyed it so far. And I think it's really helped me too so far. Anyway, so that's the update. And by the way, yes, they were filming for their new TV show. That is why they were there, and it was Christmas themed. So that's where the Christmas music was coming from. Everything was decorated with Christmas. I told Matt. So then I was walking out of the book club, and I don't like the term book club, by the way. I'm like, we need to change that name. So when I was walking back out to the parking lot, I called Matt since he called me. He was like, hey, I'm at lunch right now. And then I was like, oh, because he had lunch with a friend today. And I was like, oh, I was like, okay. I was like, I'm standing in front of Jeff Robertson right now. And he was like, he was like, can you go just like ask them, can you just go like ask them for a picture? And I was like, I don't want to do that, it's weird. And he's like, please, I'll literally text you saying like, your husband wants a photo. And I'm like, sorry, it's really loud, there's a motorcycle right here. I was like, that's weird. And he's like, please, I just like, that's so cool. And I was like, I did not do it. But I told Matt, I'm like, we should go back tonight when we can both go to where they're filming, because one, it'd be fun to see them film, and it'd be fun to meet them together, because we love Duck Dynasty, like we love the show. So anyway, we thought that was really fun. Anyway, that's been pretty much our week. Oh, an update. I think I believe I'm on my 5th day of progesterone right now, and it's been going well. I've been sleepy. I've had some pregnancy symptoms, and which I don't think it's necessarily from me being pregnant. I mean, obviously I could be, but I'm thinking it's from the progesterone. I actually have a blood work test tomorrow to test my levels of progesterone. I'm so excited to get those results back. Like, I am so excited, and I'm going in the morning. So hopefully we will be getting the blood work test back by the end of that day. I'm so excited. So anyway, I'll keep y'all posted. And if you're on your pregnancy journey too, please let me know in the comments. That would be so fun to hear about, and just kind of like where you're at, whether it's challenging or not. I want this place to be a place where y'all feel safe and vulnerable, and that, not safe, I want you to feel vulnerable. I want you to feel safe to be vulnerable. And yeah, we want to leave our raw hearts right here. It means a lot if you do too. And we want to create a space where you feel safe to do that as well. I love y'all. That's our week. Bye.